Is Israel supporting the terrorism in Manipur? I see the flag of Kuki National Army and many soldiers in the IDF who were Kuki Jews made videos making derogatory remarks against the chief minister of Manipur and against the. Yeah, it's a complicated question. Is the government of Israel supporting terrorism in Manipur? There is no evidence that the government of Israel is officially supporting terrorism in Manipur. No evidence of that. Hmm? Uh, so there is absolute plausible deniability. But what you're saying is true. A significant number of these cookies who they have decided that they're not happy living in India, so they have converted to Judaism. I think the government of Israel has helped them to officially convert to Judaism, and then they have gone and settled down in Israel and become Israeli citizens, and some of them are serving in the Israeli Defense Forces. And many of them made videos posing with automatic weapons and all, threatening the natives of Manipur, and put them on social media. Well, that's true. So those videos were made in Israel, and they threatened the people of Manipur, the indigenous people, and those videos are posted on social media. And yet making derogatory remarks against the chief minister of Manipur, and so on, all that. So those videos, some of those videos were made in Israel by Israeli citizens of Kuki ethnicity. So that has definitely happened. But that is, you can say, it's just individuals who are acting on in an individual capacity. It's not the government of Israel, right? Now, something happened recently. The Israeli government does this track 2, track 3 diplomacy, which is good with India. They invite various Indian thought leaders, so-called thought leaders, or writers, or influencers, etc., to visit Israel and to show the Israeli perspective on what's happening in the region and all. And recently, one such visit happened. Some Indians went there, and they were made to meet a Kuki rabbi. Okay, an Israeli citizen who's of Kuki ethnicity, who's a rabbi. Rabbi is a priest, a Jewish priest, and he explained to them the Kuki perspective on what's happening in Manipur. Now, this individual is an Israeli citizen. He may be of whatever ethnicity, Ethiopian ethnicity or whatever ethnicity, it doesn't matter. He's an Israeli citizen, right? And he was made to explain the Kuki perspective of what's happening in Manipur by the government of Israel. Now, that raises a lot of questions. What business does the government of Israel have interfering in this extremely volatile situation in Manipur, in India? That raises questions. Because this was definitely done either directly or indirectly by the government of Israel. Right? That raises questions. So there is something the government of India will have to look into. I've always said that the relationship between India and Israel is complicated. Indians, like all Indians, Indians worship Israel. Full support SAR, right? And India and Israel are brothers and all that they believe. Are you people, what sort of delusions are you people living in? Those of you who do that. Indians put Israeli flags on their social media profiles. Are you people serious? The only flag on your profile should be your own flag, no other flag. What kind of a joke is this? It goes back to the thing, right? That there are no role models in India. And India itself doesn't behave like a nation that ought to be a role model to others. But Israel does. So Indians feel like, yeah, they admire Israel more than India, and they want to somehow support Israel. Because India doesn't take the hard decisions and do the hard things. Israel does. And Indians wish that India would do the same thing, would act in the same way. So that's why Indians feel this sort of connection with Israel for some kind. Culturally, we are so different. You cannot even begin to imagine how different we are culturally, India and Israel. So yeah, there you have it. So that Kuki rabbi making that individual give some kind of presentation or something to Indians to kind of put certain ideas in the minds of these Indian visitors, that was done by the government of Israel directly or indirectly. And that raises a lot of questions as to what the government of Israel is up to, and what business do they have interfering in the internal affairs of India. That raises question marks. Definitely. I hope the government of India is paying attention. I don't know, but hopefully they are. One can hope.